Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today, I'm playing some Dragon Druid. This was a very interesting list. Well, okay, Tempo Storm had a very interesting list, but if I bring this over here, if you count the amount of cards that are in it, it's 30. Yet there's Renathal in the deck, so that doesn't fucking work. And I absolutely hate it when I do this, but this is not the first time that they put a deck up where it's like, oh yeah, this is a good deck to climb. I think they said this is tier 2. And then they don't fucking put enough cards. It is so fucking tilting. Reynad, fix your damn shit. I'm just fucking around. But, yeah, no, so I decided to take it, and basically I just got Renathal for Brann, because Brann and Sire is pretty nice. Although I definitely think you could do, like, Renathal and put some more dragons in the deck, which was the other thing I was contemplating. But I am way too tired to actually do, like, any big brain shit and try to figure out what I would put in as an additional 9 cards. So I'm going with this, and I'm hoping that I can get at least one win with it. It looks fun, to be fair. You know, you kill off a whole bunch of things, and then you get a huge Sire, and then you go Brann Sire because Guff, you know, and whatnot, and then you just vibe it. So, yeah, anyways, with all that being said, how about we queue up the first game, and let's see how it goes. Alright, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Alright. So I'm assuming this is just gonna be Pirate Rogue. To be fair, in the case where it's not, Theotar is like one of your best cards. Because the only other playable rogue deck, if I'm not mistaken, is Miracle Rogue, which is a combo deck. I don't know if Renathal Rogue is it, but I don't want to play this here because if I do hit a dragon where there's only really 2 of them in the deck, it's like really fucking good. If not, I cry, so. This is just a Sire angle. The Sire angle was I want to be able to actually play Sire this game. And I think I just wait a couple turns on Breath. Lucky YOLO. Draw one. Never lucky. I think that's the problem that I can see with this deck is there's not enough dragons to make Breath of Dreams actually worth it. Also, I don't know. The deck could be playing Jade Idol, which would be pretty nice. I should probably Bio Project, but I should probably Bio Project into this. This way I'm able to just see what the fuck he's doing. I have a feeling it's probably Miracle, which means I kind of want to Theo soon. Or it's Mill? Could be Mill. I can't do that. I don't have enough mana. That's a really good one. To be fair, there's not that many minions he can pull out of my deck, so I'm not too worried. Also, yeah, for the most part, my health does not really matter. Oh, it's looking like it's a Howl move. That's a fantastic draw. That's another. Oh my god, these 2 draws were like borderline perfect. I kind of want to hold this just a little bit longer to see what he's actually doing. Because I do have a fair amount of health here, so I'm not too worried. We're playing Guff next turn. Probably Guff hero to ramp. This health total doesn't really matter because I'm already holding this. So it'll probably just get played with Brann and then OTK. Yeah, there's the Alex to be able to do that. I'm gonna get empty mana crystal here. I'll probably start shooting into his board next turn, just so that to set his health to 15. Setting his health to 15 is pretty fucking good this early on. I'm about to get a Light Oracle. I just burned 1 card, that's not that bad. I have my main card in my hand as well, so I'm not too worried. I actually have a fairly interesting play here. In, it's one of the very few cards I don't want to actually have burnt. I want to be able to play as many cards here as possible, right? I think that's the plan. I should have. Try to mill me, bro. How dare you? Yeah, if we would have hit that Brann, I mean, this would just kill him, right? Alright, as it is, we have basically lethal on board. What the fuck is he gonna do? Make me drop more cards? Have this just do more damage? I don't know. I feel like I'm in a really, really good position right now, no cap. He's full on cards, so it's hard for him to play like Cold Light Oracle or whatnot, where I have a basically empty hand. That's the advantage, right? I can play this aggressively, get an empty hand, and then be fine next turn. Because I could just draw so many cards technically if I really wanted to. But I'm pretty sure the play is going to be Sire. It's rogues. I don't necessarily have that much to deal with my shit. Okay. Do this. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just draw a card here. A good one. Oh, fuck. Drawing a card that was the wrong thing from what I wanted to do. Whoops. Oh. Guess let's just high roll and hit the bio project. It's not easy. Stealth into I keep my 20 mana, right? So this is really good because next turn my play could just be Sire Sire. And then I win because that's 23 damage or 26 damage. He just dies. Gee. I mean, I guess I can lose to Rat here, but that's it, I think. I think that is it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this position. Also, by the way, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I currently have me a Dr. Pepper, which is pretty good. Oh, don't tell me that's what I think it is. That would make me sad. It's exactly what I think it is. That makes me sad. I miss lethal. I could have done poison seeds, Sire. Oh, I deserve this loss if I lose. To be fair, if he just plays another one, I still win. But poison seeds, Sire was the better play. I should have thought about that. I just kind of did that instinctively, but it was the wrong play. Alright, he's gonna do that into hero power. And I'm gonna slam Sire, and he's gonna be sad. I guess I could go for the poison seeds play now. One thing this deck could use is Jade Idol. But at the same time here, my opponent here is playing Skulking Guy, so. Easy game. Sire Denathrius, very fair and balanced card. Yeah, no, that's just Sire being Sire. That's why people hate that card. He did everything correctly. I misplay last turn. I would have been perfectly fine if I would have lost to a Dirty Rat there because I fucked up. But yeah, that went good. Anyways, next game. All right. Next matchup is a Priest. I almost forgot their name there. No cap. Obviously you keep this one. I love keeping these, but it's only keepable if I hit exactly Sire is the problem. And if this is Reno Priest, this matchup, oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for, and we hit, which is really, really nice. Okay. Okay. They're on 2. Big Priest. There. fan drop. I'm gonna just get Twig. I have the curve of this into Twig. Oh, that's not the end of the world. At least it's a slow-ish start. I think we are kind of favored in this matchup. No cap. Just because like Poison Seeds is actually insanely good here. If it's big, I mean Poison Seeds is really good, but at the same time it's also need to hit scales and whatnot, so it's just like if I play this now, I go up to 6 mana for next turn. Play this. I'd rather do this, I think, here. This is really good if I draw this was better if I drew exactly Sphere. Then I could go Guff, Coin, Sphere into Loatheb. But as this stands, I think this is the right play. Slash, anyways, I might next turn just play Loatheb to slow him down an additional turn. That's only if he plays something that could discount Shadow Essence. See, like that discounts Shadow Essence. So if he's holding one, he's safe. Or like he thinks he's safe, right? So that's why this is a better play here, I believe. Slowing him down for 1 turn is pretty solid for me. It gives me 1 more turn to get my shit online. This draw kind of changes things. Like this draw makes me want to do this first, and then coin hero power. Not a bad play. I draw 2 cards. I go up to 9, or I stay at 8, but I get 2 cards deeper. Oh, this is so hard to pick. This is slightly better, I still think. It means I can save coin, which is what's nice. It also lets me get in free 5 points of damage, which probably won't make that big of a difference, but it could help a lot in the late game. It also gives me a chance to draw Theo, which is something I would have played there. If I draw Theo, I can't play Theo, sadly. I'm 1 mana off. That is a bad draw in this matchup. Alright, ideally I draw Sire here. Like, that would be best case scenario. But you understand the odds of me actually drawing Sire are super fucking low. Sire, and then anything to... That was so quick. What in the actual fuck? Let's draw another card. The card I wanted to see. The card I wanted to see. Kills those. Alright, well. Alright, I feel like this is my best play. Hopefully if he reses something, he doesn't hit exactly. That doesn't even fucking matter. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can get out of here. I can't. I cannot see a win with the cards I have left in my deck. Poison Seeds doesn't get me there. If I would have hit Sire, I could have easily won this. But because I didn't hit Sire, it's so much harder. Because I could always go Sire plus Brann, technically. Like, that would have been a play. That would have been 7, so 12, so 24 damage, plus the Alex would have been like lethal. Because I would have actually been able to play all 3 of those in 1 turn. Because I have two additional mana right here. So it really sucks that we did not hit that, but whatever. I'm hoping that he just doesn't have a way to wipe my board. Like that's like the dream because then he dies. But at the same time, I mean, I'm getting roped, so my guess is he has some way to wipe the board or a way to get back Neptulon. And he's just slow roping me because that's being a dick. My guess is also thought I couldn't wipe the board, which is very weird because you're playing as a druid who always like, I think every druid list basically runs double poison seeds. So I don't know why he would be thinking like if he would have instantly took. Guess I'll take that. No, fuck this guy. I guess is you might have also not been expecting me to slam 2 7/8s against his 4-2. Like that is definitely a possibility, but we got there. I don't know why he just went AFK at the end, but yeah. Anyways, let's queue up the next one. All right. This class, Mage. Mage is an awful matchup for us. Actually fucking awful. The reason why Mage is so bad is just because their secrets kind of just fuck this deck over. Really, really hard. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, might be quest. If it's quest, I fucked up mulling Theo. But if it's not, it's pretty good. Breath of Dreams is the best draw on my deck. It could still not be quest. But my guess is it's secret. Like, secret is probably the most popular mage. Although secrets are typically 40 cards. So it could still be quest. No, it is secret. Interesting. Pretty nice draw as well. Okay, this one's not that bad. I have most of my card. That's what this deck is missing. This deck is just missing a shitload of card draw. If I'm being honest, it kind of feels a little bit weird, no cap. How is that 0 mana? Isn't this 6 mana? Oh, it's 3. I thought this was 2 less per secret. I guess I was wrong. I could have swore that was 2 less per secret. Because you need 3 secrets to have them be free. Like that card is fucking nuts. Bro, what is this draw? Like, you can see power creep here. Straight up power creep. I got this countered. Oh, it's not counter spell. Good to know. Onyxia is a really good draw, actually. Scales is also really, really nice. Scales is going to be really, really good next turn. Ideally, oh, it's actually so hard for me to play Scales next turn. I need to either draw a really cheap spell, or I need to draw a really cheap spell, is basically my only out. That is not a really cheap spell. I want to trigger as many secrets here as possible before the poison seeds goes off. That's fine. I wanted to give him that over this. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. He doesn't have anything now that can fuck over secrets. My guess is this might be... Oh, this is objection. So I want to play this first. Interesting. I'd still like to see a really, really cheap spell. This way, this is just free. I was gonna say, or like Dirty Rat, but Dirty Rat doesn't really do much here. I really need to see a cheap spell. By cheap spell, I mean any spell in my deck that's not Scales or Flippery Friends. Okay, yeah, I still have to potentially see one. Unfortunate. I guess that is the opposite of what I wanted to see. That would have been good a little bit ago. I can't risk it. Yeah, I could not risk it, I'm being honest. That's not good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of damage that I'm facing. I can play a 6/6 taunt. Does that go down to 1 if I kill one thing? 6, 7 discount? No, I'd have to kill 2 and I can't kill 2. Alright, it's just a 6/6. Next turn, this should be free. Oh my fucking god, that is so bad for me. Those secrets he got were insane. If he doesn't play another secret, I was gonna say Gloops is insane. But it isn't that good. That's the problem. I might just be dead here. As I said, Secret Mage is gonna be an awful matchup for us. They're just so fast. And again, like, as you can see, one objection is making my hand super awkward because I drew most of my minions. Am I dead to that? 6 times 3 is 18 plus 4. I'm still technically alive. I need to draw a Floop's Glorious Gloop. If I draw Gloops or Floops, I could technically be fine. Well, the odds are very... I don't know. Sadly, we did not get there. Oh, maybe. Hope. Sure. Oh, we got another subscriber. Holy shit, thanks. I will thank you properly in a second. I need to figure out how the fuck can I can't cast Onyxia with this. Do I just have to hope? It's like ice block. Oh no, I can do this. Okay. Oh, I believe this game was never close. Never ever close. 0 mana creatures are pretty fair and balanced if you ask me. Oh my god. I was like, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, I have a 0 mana creature, which means I'll be able to play Onyxia, which means I can cast exactly Sire. Oh, not even close, baby. It's gonna be poke here, get this objected too. Alright. Oh my god. I cannot believe we came back with this game. This card is so broken. Who thought Sire Denathrius was a fair and balanced card? I don't. That was such a close game. I do not deserve this win, but... Scales of Onyxia mixed with fucking Floops To be fair, after the RNG he got with his Secrets of Other Classes into draw 2, into Never Surrender against the deck that specializes in dealing 2 to a lot of minions, into Competitive Spirit, like, I deserve that top deck Floops off my hero power. Deserved. Anyways, though, we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up and let's see how that goes. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Alright, Shaman. I guess it's probably aggro. I did take a wild guess, I would say aggro. I'm gonna mull Theo because this card's really bad in this matchup. I'm gonna keep the other two. One of them is health gain, the other one is potentially a breath or just another value card. I like it a lot here. I'm gonna wait for turn 2 to play it because I'm ideally I want to hit breath. This breath is like the best one for me to hit. Guff is such a nut strong. It's not even, which means if we can get to a point where we can slam this, we probably just win the game. Oh, it's still Totem. Oh, it's a slower version of Totem, which is even better for us. Because that means we have time to ramp into things like Guff, or things like Raid Boss Onyxia and whatnot. Twig is the right call here. There's a play. It gives me Guff next turn. Do I care about him having more mana next turn? Probably not. I think I would rather just do this here. Just because it allows me to play Guff next turn. And that's like really, really good for me. Again, the earlier I'm able to ramp into Raid Boss Onyxia, the better. And like the more value I can just get out of Guff. And on top of that, I already have Twig in hand. So like, technically I could draw Sphere next turn and then go Guff into Twig Sphere and then Onyxia to wipe his board, right? Like that's a possibility of a play I can do. So I'm not too worried. That is awful for me. I can't actually play this here. Can I take that damage to have an insane next turn? Pushing 3 damage, right? I have such a good next turn if I just say fuck it. 7 mana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the fuck it play. Just because, like, I don't know. I feel like I could get so much more value off hitting a specific set of cards. Right? Hitting Sire is really, really good here. And I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just slam Poison Seeds next turn into something else. Like, that was worst case scenario. But he didn't get duplicate of the guy who buffs, so. Yeah, it's okay. It's a Poison Seeds angle. I take a little bit of damage here, but it's still Poison Seeds. Ideally I draw like loops, just because then I have like infinite mana. But no. I guess. We can take a 6/6 here. Doesn't change much. Let's save the 6 health here. I still take a fair amount, but I do have Onyxia next turn, which just wipes. Ideally I draw Sire. That's like the best draw in my deck. And I do technically have like quote unquote 2 draws at it. And my plan is to just hero power to draw cards for the rest of the game, so I'm not too worried. Also, I'm pretty sure he concedes to Onyxia here. He gets 1 additional card. He has 3 cards to beat my broken hero power and an Onyxia. This card is really good, but I would rather try and find Sire or... Alright. Yeah, my plan is just to hero power every single turn to draw cards. Worst comes to worst, I mean, I can just hit Alexstrasza, set his health to 15, and I'm already back to being ahead. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Sire, Scales. Not that. Draw. Come on, game. You don't want to treat me like that. I'll lose that on 1, but I think that's fine. Not like I'm holding Sire anyways in hand, so it's fine. Yeah. I figured he was gonna concede as soon as he got his board wiped again. Man, fucking Guff. Even though he got nerfed, the fact that this pile of cards is working just goes to show how fucking broken Druid is. I don't want Druid to be changed. I do think it is the most fair broken class. But like, bro, my deck is playing Volcanic Lumberer. And it went 4-0. And it's not like I beat shitty decks. I beat... What did I beat? I beat Big Priest. I beat... Hold up, what is it? It was... Rogue did we play against? I don't remember what rogue we were playing against. Oh, Mill Rogue, which... Okay, that's not a real deck. We beat Big Priest. We beat... Secret Mage. And we beat... fucking Totem Shaman. Like, we beat 3 good decks in 1 troll deck, to be fair, but like, bro, this deck felt insane. This deck felt super, super good, super, super consistent. I like it. You could sub out Brann for Renathal or put Renathal into the deck and then add, you know, some more card draw and whatnot, but I actually found the deck very, very consistent as it is. To be fair, I did hit Guff every single game for turn 5, which definitely tips the scales into broken. I also hit Twig plus Fear, I think 2 out of 3 games, or 2 out of 4 games, or 3 out of 4 games, which is still insane. I hit Denathrius when it was necessary, Onyxia just being Onyxia. So, like, I had really good draws, don't get me wrong, but this deck felt really, really good, really, really consistent. Would definitely recommend trying it out if you want to just have a new take on Druid. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs. All right, guys? Yeah. Peace.